How you say it, it's honestly easier than it looks. It's just Vongphachanh. Yeah, Vongphachanh. Nothing too crazy. At first it looks kind of intimidating, but it's just pretty smooth, yeah.
You feel better about the way the defense played this scrimmage as opposed to last one?
Yeah, I think we definitely made improvements, especially from previous week. There's still some things that we need to clean up, including myself, just communicating as a whole and making sure we're on the same page.
How do you feel like the defense is coming together as you've kind of settled in and found your role?
Yeah, I think we're coming together really well. I mean, everyone's just trying to get better every day, and obviously it's been a long 3 weeks and just grinding. But our offense makes us really good. They're a really good offense, so I think we're just coming together really well and just trying to get better.
Any highlight moments out there today that stood out as far as from your perspective?
Kind of just when the guys make plays. Obviously Ben had the interception, that was awesome. Kind of get us off the field. Anytime we can get off the field, it's a good down for us. So.
We only saw the last 15 minutes. So did Ben Bywater have a pick?
Yeah, he had it kind of early in the scrimmage. It's so it was good. Get us off the field.
Was that the only turnover you guys forced?
I want to say so. I could be wrong though. Yeah.
Only went out of the linebacker room, maybe?
Yeah, for sure.
What do you kind of hope is sort of the calling card of this defense? I mean, it's the first year under Jay Hill and everything. It's your first year, so that's probably maybe a little bit unfair. But what do you kind of want to be known for on this defense?
Yeah, we just want to be, a good, sound defense. At the end of the day, obviously I'm new here and just trying to find my role and do my job. But I think all the guys have bought in, and I think we're going to be really good.
Did coming in with Coach Enna help you kind of get acclimated a little bit? Because I know you knew him a little bit at Utah State.
Yeah, it's definitely helped me. I mean, obviously it's a familiar face, and kind of going through recruiting, I kind of just fell back on that and kind of a familiar face, and he helped me out a ton.
How's the defense rallying without Micah now on the back end?
Yeah, it's definitely tough. Honestly, you lose a playmaker like that, but the guys have stepped up. The guys that need to step up, and we're just trying to be as best as we can without them.
How have you enjoyed your BYU experience thus far before the season starts?
Yeah, it's been awesome. Obviously, it's a little different than Cache Valley, but I've enjoyed it, and the guys are awesome, so I had a great time.
AJ, have you been playing? Oh, sorry, go ahead. What's been the biggest difference between Provo and Cache Valley from your vantage point?
Obviously, the cities are a lot different. Just a lot more places to eat, a lot more things to do, and so I guess you're not as bored if you need to do something. So I guess from that standpoint.
Are you playing Sam, Mike, Will, cross training, or is there a predominant position you've been playing in that linebacking corps?
Yeah, I've kind of just been cross training all over and just trying to learn all of them. I think it obviously helps me learn all the positions. When other guys in there, I can help them if they need help. So that's kind of how I approach the game. Just I'm not really good at just learning one. I need to learn all of them to kind of get a whole picture.
Do you think there's a particular position you'll be playing game one though?
I don't know specifically. I kind of just leave that up to the coaches and then just do my job.
Who's impressed you in that linebacker room?
There's been a ton of guys, honestly. I mean, obviously Ben's a stud, and even Max Tooley, the older guys, but kind of the younger guys. Glasser has been a dude. Seen his progression from week to week and day by day. Him and then a ton of the younger guys, just especially the guys who just came in, just learning and just getting better.
Are you ready to get camp over with and just get on to the games already?
Yeah, I'm excited and ready to go. Obviously, you're going head to head against your offense every day. It's the same guys over and over, but it's been good. It's gotten us better, but I'm ready to get into the season for sure.
What changes when you hit that? Kalani said you'll end fall camp on Tuesday. Mm-hmm. As a player for you, what changes as you shift from that fall camp mentality to that game prep mentality?
Yeah, the biggest thing would be obviously opponent scouting. Obviously, we've done a little bit of it, but not to the extent that we need to going into game one. So it would just be that transition, and obviously camp is getting the defense down and getting our fundamentals down. But as we make this transition, it's going to be more opponent based.
How would you describe Justin Enna as a coach, and what are some of the mantras and mottos that he instills in the linebacker room?
Yeah, he's a really intense coach, and he's gonna expect the highest out of you. That's kind of one of the things that brought me here is I knew what to expect from him. He's gonna push me harder than I can push myself at the end of the day, and so he pushes everyone. Regardless of freshman to senior or whatever you've done on the field, he's gonna treat you the same and hold you to the same standard. So I would just say, just pushing you to the best you can be.
As far as today, how did your performance, when you're going to go back and watch tape, how did you feel you performed today?
Yeah, I think I progressed since last week for sure in terms of just assignment and communication, but there's definitely a lot to fix and just clean up, and obviously technique-wise and then just fundamentals.
Collectively, as the defense is concerned, what percentage would you say is being executed, right? I mean, you guys are going against a good
great
offense every day.
Yeah.
It's hard to execute versus a really good offense
Right,
every
right.
day. Like, where are you guys at? What grade are you giving the defense right now?
Yeah, it's hard to say. Obviously, I didn't really see everyone's performance. I kind of just based it off myself and kind of the weeks past. But I think we're close, just not there yet in terms of just communicating. Obviously, that offense, they have so much going on, with the trades and motions and whatnot. But I think it's going to prepare us for obviously the worst, and coming into the season. And so when we get those in the season, we'll be prepared.
Who's causing problems for you on that offense? Who you have to face it,
There's a
specifically
ton-
offensive
yeah.
line and kind of coming on those tight end slots?
Yeah, there's a ton of guys. It's hard to kind of single one out. Obviously, the entire O-line are studs. They're a really athletic group. You got dudes in the tight end room. You got Isaac Rex, obviously, and then obviously the receiver room's super deep. They're kind of constantly rotating and having fresh bodies in there. And honestly, I could say on position wide on the offense, they're super deep, just constantly rotating, and the guys do a great job over there.
How big of a focus has it been to bring all these new faces, including yourself, together, where you guys are a unified group and kind of feel like a big family? Kalani talks about.
Yeah, I mean that's obviously something new for me, right? Coming into a new place, and I didn't really know what to expect, but this place has done a really good job of just meshing together. The guys, it feels like I've been playing with the guys for forever. Kind of how they treat us, and kind of the new guys, and helping us acclimate to the culture here.
Any significance to number 10?
Not really. So I actually started off as 98 back at Utah State. Coach Enna gave me that number. I was an edge.
Like for like a humbling type
I don't
of
know
thing?
what it
Like
was. I just showed
98?
up.
What's up with that?
I just showed
You
up.
play D-line?
Yeah, exactly. I just showed up. Saw 98 on my locker. I said, let's roll. And then so I did that for 2, and then ended up getting number 10. So and it just stuck with it. So it's kind of the story.
That's good. Is your family going to be coming out to all the games this year?
Yeah, mostly the home games. They'll make the drive down. So they drive down from Washington and
Yep.
be at the home games for sure.
Awesome.
Yes, sir.
Thanks, AJ.
Appreciate you guys. Thank you guys so much.